key thing I wanted to say was thank you for attending this morning. This is a great opportunity for you, as young workers in this country, to have a voice. This is the only forum that we know of in this country where any organisation brings together a large group. I think it's 39 scheduled in today. If you look at the last 4 conferences the AMWU have run over the last 4 years, the 250 apprentices have come through this forum. What does that help us do? It's given us the information. If one thing comes out of this forum over the next couple of days, that when you go back into your respective workplaces, you take up that challenge. At the end of the day, the bosses out there will try to put pressure on you, they'll try to curtail you, but you have a voice, and you should use that voice. To be able to know that you've got rights in the workplace, that you can share those rights with others that you represent and others that you work with, that's the power. Letting you know what you're entitled to. Because business and governments don't want you to know what you're entitled to. Why is that? They want you to be subservient. They want you to sit back and just say the boss, everything the boss says is right, don't ever question the boss. Well, you should question the boss, and you should have no fear. And it is a travesty when you hear announcements they're going to import 1,700 people into this country to build projects, and yet we've still got thousands upon thousands of young people looking for apprentices, and they can't get a crank. The rate of pay for an apprentice now is still modelled on the time that I did my apprenticeship. It is outdated. Quite clearly with those statistical data, I didn't have to worry about a car when I was an apprentice. I didn't have to worry about a mortgage. I didn't have to worry about a phone plan. I didn't have to worry about all these sort of things that people now have to worry about. We need to change that apprentice base rate system. And we'll hear over the next couple of days, our union is at the forefront of that the base rates for apprentices must be lifted. You look at it, a young person now, they can either go into a first year apprenticeship, to get into the first year of their apprenticeship, and off the award rate of pay, they'll earn around about $7.60 an hour. Or they can go off and flip a burger in McDonald's and earn around about $11.20 an hour. Now, that's just unbelievable. It's about engagement. It's about us engaging now. It's about you engaging back within your workplace. It's about you engaging in your local community. It's engagement is about building relationships, rapport, and mateships. Getting things done. It's then about empowerment. You build that into empowerment, people feel stronger. People have the conviction to stand up and push the agenda on behalf of working people, on behalf of apprentices, community issues, whatever the case may be. And the final thing is the ownership. When you own something, you hold it dear to your heart. You don't want to let it go.
That you don't stand alone. You're part of a larger family where everyone's got your back. You're not on your own.
Actively participating in union events and being proactive, being part of an organisation that protects rights and improves conditions, having a voice, knowing your rights, working together to collectively bargain.
Know and fight for your rights. Strength in numbers and to have a supportive backing with any problems or concerns with the workplace.
Work together, fight for equal rights and what you believe in, having a voice that is heard.
By employing apprentices, we're ensuring that companies will have a future workforce.
Employers say apprentices are bad for their bottom line, but with all the bonuses and other crap they get for employing apprentices, I'm sure it really cannot be that bad.
Government should focus more on apprentices because it's not just our future, it's the kids' future.
To provide the next generation with the skills and knowledge needed to keep our economy afloat. We need the government and industries to be committed to Timmy and our young people's future.
We need to invest in apprentices for our future in this country.
Without apprentices, the future will have a shortage of skilled tradespersons. Industry and government should not look at apprentices as a way to get financial incentives, but should look at apprentices for what they are, future tradesmen for the future of industry.
The Australian economy is built on the back of qualified tradespeople. If apprentices aren't trained, there is no future trades, no future industry and no future for the Aussie economy.
In an ageing society, without employing apprentices, eventually the industry will diminish. Without apprentices, there's no tradespeople, and without tradespeople, there's no industry.
When you employ an Australian apprentice, you are guaranteeing that they are trained to an Australian industry standard.
What are you thinking, Gillard? Pull your heads out of the sand, Australia. It's time to wake up.
No apprentices, no future. It's just not good enough.
So I encourage you to see this conference as your opportunity to go out and set some new standards, to be active about some change within the apprenticeship system, but be more active broadly within your union and make a difference.